The year is 2008. Barack Obama has been elected as the 44th President of the United States. The global economy has entered the largest recession since the Wall Street crash, and the third generation of My Little Pony has released its final video game, Pinkie Pie's Party. This game was released for the Nintendo DS and centers around Pinkie Pie having to find her presents, which have been hidden around Ponyville by Sweetie Belle, supposedly by accident. The game has the truly thrilling gameplay loop of walking around Ponyville searching for the missing presents, while also searching for jigsaw pieces for Cheerilee. Many of the presents can only be found through completing a variety of minigames, which provide the challenge of this game, or at least in theory they do, because in reality there is very little about this game which can be described as challenging, except maybe its demands on your patience. So let's have a look around Ponyville. The village consists of two streets, connected both together at their centre, giving it a gloriously inefficient layout, which could prove problematic if the player was repeatedly asked to backtrack. But surely that won't happen, right? Because I'm playing this on an emulator, and as I'm too lazy to fix the audio issues I'm having, the otherwise charming background music is turned into absolute ear rape. As for the minigames, they are rather forgettable to be honest, most of them at least. The note timing one, in all fairness, probably works better with functioning audio, and the balloon gliding game is rather fun, even if I did manage to lose a balloon. Alright, that umbrella game was genuinely quite fun. I love those kind of puzzles. This next puzzle requires me to blow into my DS microphone to inflate balloons, so as I'm emulating, this is actually going to prevent me from finishing the game. Now I've got to walk to the other side of Ponyville again. Yay. I'll give it to the devs, a good few of these minigames are really quite imaginative. Like this seed planting one for instance, where you have to avoid feeding these burrowing fluffy things. It would have been easy to have just gone for the standard minigame selection that I'm sure you're all too familiar with, but the developers clearly wanted to make something original, which I commend them for. Nice, a Scootaloo minigame. Impressive how one pony can manage to be best filly in two separate generations. I should have known it would be a race. Pretty cool, right? And the second Scootaloo minigame? I wonder what exciting activity this could be. Cleaning her scooter, apparently. Not exactly what I had in mind. I gotta say, whoever thought it was a good idea to have the player aim a jet of water at the scooter, with this sound effect playing, obviously didn't think it through. As it stands, it sounds as if Pinkie Pie is taking a long piss all over the bloody thing. And what's with this end screen, well done, that was fun? A little presumptuous, don't you think? And more backtracking, yay! And now the broken emulator audio is making it sound as if someone is blowing raspberries into the microphone. Just brilliant. And talking of blowing raspberries, it's trying to get me to play that damn balloon game again. And yet more backtracking. One pretty cool aspect about this game is that you can open the presents you find, and play with them too, be it a charming music box or a kite. Fly the kite as high as you can? Well, evidently that isn't particularly high. I also find it rather funny that Pinkie Pie gets a framed picture of herself for her birthday. Talk about narcissism. Now I may have been rather critical of this game, but in truth I actually quite like it. Though that is largely due to it getting carried by its comfy atmosphere, mainly coming from the soundtrack and the backgrounds, which were always excellent in Gen 3. So would I recommend this game? Sure, if you want to play a bit of pony history. If you like what you've seen, then either emulate it as I did, or if you have a DS of your own, maybe get your own copy. Though if you're going out of your way to buy this game, I'll warn you that it is pretty short. I hope you enjoyed this departure from my usual reviews to take a look at an older piece of pony media. See you next time, folks.